Welcome back, gamers, to another episode of Experience Points Podcast. And don't forget, gamers, to
Level up.
Yes, I remember Bumblebee guy from The Simpsons, along with the other racist characters. With that being said, welcome back, gamers, to the return of Experience Points Podcast. This is episode 82, Cheat Codes, all about the cheat codes. And we are no longer going to do dates because I'm not sure when I'm going to finish the editing, because I will be editing each and every episode from now on. So, whenever this drops, it drops. But yeah. Oh, Jonesy, I'm joined by Blackout.
What's happening, y'all? It's your boy. He's back. He ain't never been gone, but you know, the podcast been gone for a while, but it's your boy. Yeah.
6 months. Good. Wait for it. Oh, Lord. It was only 4 months ago when I decided to do the return of the podcast, which is why we are back.
It took 4 months.
It just 4 months. Just 4 months. And just for future me listening, I really did miss the process of doing it and you know, making more memories. And in this time, which leads us to our first little segment, I have played so many amazing games, which I really miss talking about on this damn podcast. But we'll talk about those in future episodes. So, with the new format, Jones, we're going to start off with, what are you playing? What are you playing?
Well, at this exact moment, I haven't really been playing anything new. I've been playing Pokemon Fire Red in the hopes of shiny Honey Deoxys. I've also gone back to Pokemon Legends VA because I realized that I didn't complete my decks yet, so and there was like some post-game, post-DLC game story that I had to finish, so I've been slowly working on finally finishing all that so I can get my shiny Volcanion from completing the decks in that game specifically. And of course, I've been playing Pokemon Champions, which released about 2.5 months ago. That's a lot of Pokemon. Yeah.
That is a crap ton of Pokemon. You probably dream about Pokemon, don't you?
Sometimes. I mean, of course. Why wouldn't I? I mean, you know.
He said sometimes. Why wouldn't I? Are they regular dreams or are they different kind of dreams?
They're Pokemon dreams, but they're not dirty.
Yeah, which is was the hint here, the wink wink. You didn't have to say it. That's just awkward for everybody.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Goonermon, gotta go. Okay, that was too far. That was too far. I have been in an old school mode, like for real. I went back and played freaking Final Fantasy 1. That game was amazing. Good Lord. I will put that in the top Final Fantasy games I've ever played out of all of them.
But would you say that for the original or the Pixel?
Oh, hell no. Hell no. I wouldn't play that. Please. All that backtracking and that's what I did. Like, I played it for a bit without it just to see what it was like. So I can say fairly that, you know, I actually played it in its quote-unquote original format. Battles every 2 seconds, backtracking so much. Good Lord, that was crazy. But you put the cheats on and fast forward the battles and you blast through and you can level up quick. But the story was great. I really enjoyed the story. That was a lot of fun. And it was nice and short too, which is what I really loved about it. It wasn't this 20, 30, 40 hour episodic thing. It was just short and sweet. So yeah.
Indeed.
Yes. And then recently, I've been playing Mina the Hollower, which is another, basically a brand new Game Boy Color game. And that was made by the folks at Yacht Club, and those folks made Shovel Knight. which is another freaking amazing game. Everybody's been waiting for their next big hit, and this game is one of them for sure. It's just like Zelda. They drop you down in this world. They don't tell you where to go. You literally got to just kind of walk around and figure things out. There's surprises around every corner, and it's as hard as what's that damn game? Dark Souls.
Demon Souls.
Dark Souls. Yeah, it's tough like that. Like the regular enemies hit hard, and the bosses they are varied. They don't do the same thing over and over again. They do different things, and you got to really use your skills to beat those damn bosses. And you level up your character through weapons and stuff like that. It's just been a great time. But then I got the itch because I remembered that I did not fully get the true ending to Octopath Traveler 0, and I did that on purpose. I wrote credits once. I got the first ending, but some stuff kind of happens after that I won't spoil for future Eric playing about 5 years from now when he finally plays it.
Maybe 3.
Dude, you need to play part 2 first. I know you.
I know.
Because that game sets the tone, but Octopath Traveler 0 just does everything above and beyond. As much as part 2 did for part 1, 0 does that for part 2. And I am hoping and praying that they make a part 3 and just incorporate all the best parts of both those games, because I had no idea how 8 characters was going to work. I'm like, that's way too many damn characters. But dude, it works. It works. A party of 8, you get to be you can make your party whatever you want it to be. Whatever you want it to be. Like last night, I fought this giant ice crystal thing, and they have these things called elite bosses in the game, and they're like on the map, and they're in random places, and they serve their purpose. But fighting them, you never know what you're gonna come across. And I came across this giant ice crystal thing, and I needed a party of mages because it was literally immune to all. Is it 8? Is it 8 or 6? All 6 to 8 weapons that are in the game. It was immune to all of them. So I had to make a party of scholars, which is the game's mages. So I put that together in like 10 minutes, and I put all the appropriate skills on there and all the appropriate equipment, and I went in there and I dominated that fool. It was so freaking satisfying. And you could just do that anytime you want. And when that battle system clicks in Octopath, it doesn't matter if it's 1, 2, or 0. When that battle system clicks, you are in for a treat. Because in most games, you level up, you get stronger moves, you get stronger weapons, and then you just go and you fight the boss. You basically smack everything with a stick, like Kim used to say, and and you just go forward. But in this game, you literally have to mix things up in order for it to work, and it is so good.
Okay, yeah, that sounds interesting. I'll give you that.
Sir, and the story, I can go on about Octopath Traveler for hours, honestly. But the story is one of the things that just draws you in. And I thought the story for 2 was dark, or can get dark for some of the characters. But this one took it to a whole nother level. This story has me invested. And right now, one of the post-credit storylines I'm in, I was playing some this morning, and this is my last day of little mini vacation I'm on. I go back to work tomorrow, but yeah, that part was insane. I was like, oh my god, and we had to go somewhere, so I'm sitting there trying to play to get through it because I didn't want to leave it, and I had to pause it and come back. I had to finish out the story later, but yeah, they did a fantastic job, and everything is voice acted. Aside from a few side stories, but like 80% of the game is voice acted. So imagine playing your favorite Final Fantasy game in 2D HD 2D, fully voice acted. Just
that would be beautiful.
It's so freaking good. Anyway, enough about what I've been playing. Next on the list is the segment that it's not going to kick off every episode, but it's going to be in the mix of a few things that kick off the episodes, and I brought it back from the earlier episodes that we used to record, and it is This Day in Gaming History.
Oh, snap.
And I'm not going to do the long ass list because the first time I did it, it was basically like the first episode of the podcast where I just read off a list. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And of course, I had to mention it. I had to bring it back for a second. But no, I only picked 2 games. And the first one came out 33 years ago.
Let's see, I was like 11. What game came out when I was 11?
It was 1993, and it was a 2D fighter starring certain samurais. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Samurai Showdown.
Yes, Samurai Showdown came out 33 years ago, and I'm gonna slap some footage up on the screen now so the youngins can see it.
Samurai Showdown was fun as hell. Look, I remember the first time I played that game, I didn't know what to expect. It was like, Samurai Showdown, what a bad. They were cold. They were so cold in that game.
So good. I fell in love. I forgot her name. I think it started with an A, but the chick who had the bird and the little knife, oof. Once you learn how to play with her, it did some damage. Love playing with her. And then Trey always picked the main character, Harumaru.
That sounds like somebody I picked too.
Yeah, of course you did. RyuCharacter.com in every game.
Shut up. Shut up.
Exactly. I'm going to pick the main character and fight with the main character.
I don't always pick the main character. I just most of the time pick the main character. But not all the time. Let's see. It was Mortal Kombat. My favorite Mortal Kombat one was Sonya. That was definitely not the main character. But anyways, not getting distracted.
That's funny. Then the last game I picked for this time, it came out 26 years ago. Not in America, it came out in Japan. But it's one of the greatest RPGs of all time.
Tales of
Nope,
Fantasia.
it's not a Tales.
Oh.
It's not a Tales. It's one of the fantasies.
One of the fantasies.
Final Fantasy 9.
Oh, when you just said it came out of Japan, you just meant it originally came out of Japan. I thought you were kind of going off of one that didn't come out in America at all.
I gotcha. I should have clarified. No, 26 years ago in Japan, Final Fantasy 9 dropped. I'm gonna slap the trailer up on the screen real quick too, because I watched the trailer in kind of preparation for this one, and yeah, that I don't think that was a good trailer for the game.
I don't remember what the trailer looked like.
It was basically just the CG from the game. It's like it's the trailers from back in those days. They really didn't tell you anything. They just kind of played. They slapped some CG scenes from the game up on the screen and like slapped them together, and that was it. I
remember that for 7 for sure. I do remember that for 7. It's
exactly.
Some random bad stuff. You be out in the overworld and Sephiroth, you be a fire. It's like what?
Yep, but just a lot of shit they just threw at the screen for you, at you at the same time. Anyway, that is all for this day in gaming history. Not this week, because the week would have been a longer list. So this day in gaming history. Getting things back together, folks. Getting things back together. All right, off to the main topic, and we're chatting all about cheat codes. And I've been listening to, I listen to gaming podcasts all the time, almost every day anyway. And a lot of people are clamoring to bring like cheat codes back because, like, just like the rest of us, like we miss games being games. And there's so many games that I play now that just take themselves so damn seriously. And I'm like, why can't you throw in like a big head mode or like, you know, a giant body mode or tiny mode? That'd be fun. Just let us just do stuff and yes. And I know that PC gamers, they have mods and they can do whatever they want to the games.
That's not the same.
It's not the same for us. Like going back in the day and like learning about these cheat codes, like being at school or talking to a friend and they'd be like, dude, you got to try this code. Like, I'm sorry, do what? And you go type it in and then just like all this amazing stuff happens. And one of the first codes that probably all of us ever did was the
Mortal Kombat, no, the Konami code.
There you go. The Konami code. That game was hard as hell back in the day. That That was no
And
freaking
back in the
joke.
day, that game is still hard to this day. That's one thing I'm going to tell you. Konami games, I mean, Contra in general, are games that are always going to be notoriously hard. I remember when it came out on PlayStation 2, it was basically like a remake of the Super Nintendo game. That game was hard as heck.
Yes, it definitely was. Super Contra is still my favorite to this day because it went hard in the paint, as you would say. And then the graphics and those freaking monsters you had to fight, oof, they're so freaking
Oh,
great.
when you say Super Contra, do you mean Contra 3 to Alien Wars?
And I
I'm
would,
making sure because you know there's actually Super C, which came out on Nintendo, so I was just clear.
I gotcha. Yeah, the one for the Super, and I've never forget those top-down levels. Those are fun.
Love that game.
That just changed everything. Like I never thought that game would ever go there and do those things that they did. And those freaking monsters just reminded me of me playing the second Terminator movie. It was just so much fun. It was so good.
Yeah, I loved everything. That was definitely my absolute favorite Contra game. On the one that came out on Super Nintendo, yes, especially like when they added the flamethrower. Flamethrower was my favorite weapon by far. I love that thing. And on the freaking top-down levels where you could have two weapons out at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was so bad.
That was the bomb. And it turns out that the code is an accident because the guy who created Gradius, he also created Contra, and he left the code on accident, and then somebody exploited it, and it just became an iconic thing. Yeah, it was 100% an accident.
Well, that code needed to be for both of those games because Gradius was not an easy game either.
Absolutely love Gradius games. Oof, remember once at the arcade playing those damn things. So freaking hard. Quarter munchers.
Yep.
Next is the MK Blood Coat.
Good old down, up, left, A, right, down, or A, B, A, C, A, B, B, depending on which one you wanted to use. Both on the Genesis version. For Super Nintendo didn't get any, but you know.
You are very good. And I found out that that input on the D-pad is spelled out dullard.
Yep, it's the dullard code.
I didn't even know that until I researched it.
I did. That's how I remember that was so easy. It's the dullard code down. That's what I say right now.
That's hilarious. And what voice clip played when you put it in?
Ooh, now you're getting me right there. I would say Toasty because I think that was the only thing that it could have been.
Nope.
Back in Mortal Kombat 1.
There's one more famous one.
Get over here.
Is that your best one?
Get over here.
You got to do a little bit deeper than that, brother.
Get over here.
There you go. Much better. Yes. It was Scorpions Get Over Here that played when you put it in. I mean, I remember trying to play the game and try to write down the finishers. Like, I would spend hours with Trey trying to figure out the finishers for those games. And then when we finally figured out, we would write it down. And I still remember having that little bootleg scrap of paper written in pencil that easily got roped off later on. And then we lost it. And then I remember one time I called you and I tried to write it down, and I think you charged me to freaking write the codes down, you jackass.
Here's the thing. I was a very I like to make money. I was very business oriented. So back in the day, I used to stay up I remember staying up at until 1 o'clock in the morning in the living room of my old apartment watching TV. I would literally make the code, I make move lists for every character. I made one for Sub-Zero, made one for Scorpion. I did it for all the characters, so I charged a quarter for that. But then Shang Tsung, because he has all those transformations, I charged $1 for his cheat codes because that was a lot of writing. That was 2 pages worth.
That's hilarious. And then that night that I called you, you were busy doing something, so you had to tell me really fast. And I was trying to write it down so fast that I didn't get any of it. And then when I hung up the phone, I was too shy to call back and say I didn't write it down. So I just spent that money for no reason. I was so mad. So mad.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I was still going to give you the sheet when you came back because I actually think I remember that situation. I was okay, look, I'll sell you the sheet. I'll tell you now, but you can still get the sheet. I'm pretty sure you had the sheet. You might not have collected on it, but I definitely did keep the sheet available for you.
The good old days. All right,
Yes,
next is one of our favorite games we used to play together, NBA Jams.
Oh yeah.
All right, you got to hit it.
He's on fire.
There you go. Getting that infinite fire, that was the bomb. Like just seeing who could score the most, trying to steal the ball, just trying to get the most 3-pointers. And I remember quite a few times that I sank a 3 at the last second and won. Oh, that was so good. What was the one for? NBA Showtime. Yeah.
NBA Showtime was on Dreamcast, but it was basically the successor to NBA Jam. You're probably thinking of NBA Hang Time on N64.
Hang Time, that's the one.
NBA
Hang Time. Oh, that game was so good.
Oh, I love that song.
They don't make them like that anymore, man. It's
no,
not,
absolutely not.
It's not the same. It's not the same. It's sitting down with your mates with 4 controllers and just being on the couch playing together, man. Just I really do miss
good times. Good times.
Big head mode. That was always fun.
I like the jam mode where you could literally dunk from full court. Like as soon as you get the ball past in, you go, oh, they just be flying back and forth. It was crazy.
And then the freaking hoop catches on fire and the glass breaks. Those dunks hit hard.
Yes, yeah.
Those dunks hit hard as hell. Good Lord.
Bill Clinton and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will Smith. I said it like that bootleg. Jazz from Fresh Prince. Yep. They had all sorts of characters there. George Clinton and from the P-Funk.
That was hilarious. That was him. His hair had the different colors in it. That was too funny.
I love that. I love that.
All right, moving along. We're going to do 2 more here. Then we'll shut it down for the night. The Sonic level select. You remember what it was?
I don't. I wish I could say I do, but I don't remember that one.
Okay, so this one was kind of hit or miss. You had to get it perfect. So me and Trey, and I told the story before, but me and Trey used to go through and do remixes with the Mortal Kombat sound effect. No, the Street Fighter sound effects thing. And there turns out there was a few games that used that function to put codes in, and Sonic was one of them. And you had to play the sound effects, the number 19, number 65, number 9, and number 17. And then you had to hold A and press start on the title screen at the same time. And it didn't always work because it had to be like really, really quick, really, really fast. But I blame
this on Genesis.
But if you heard that cha-ching, and then you knew it got to the right screen.
That sweet relief.
And then you pick whatever stage you want. Because at that time, I had a hard time beating that game. I had a hard time.
Sonic 1 or Sonic 2?
Sonic 2. Sonic 2, yeah.
That one was pretty difficult because it was long and, like I beat it legit, but yeah, that game took a lot. I think usually where I was getting stuck at was around the world after, man, I can't remember. The one at the top hill, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there were some of those stages that were just almost damn near impossible. But then recently, the remix, there's been a couple of remixes, but Sonic Origins, that game was amazing. They just remixed all those stages, and they did a great job, man. And they remixed the soundtrack. It's just like, this is what, the original game was amazing to begin with, obviously. But to remix those stages and add more to it was just so good.
I never played Origins, but I did play Generations, and that was like another one which was kind of did that. So that was pretty. I understand where you're going, Jet.
I absolutely love Generations. The GTA 3 codes where you just type in the words and you get to make stuff happen. That was always fun. But really not gonna harp on that too much because all of us ever did was like spawn tanks and then type in the invincibility code and just blow stuff up. That's what everybody did. Everybody did that. Every single one of them. Initially, I would go through and like change the weather just to see what it was, see how it worked. But those codes were fun because they always had some weird words for it, like flying cars is chitty chitty bang bang, which is weird. If you want to clear the skies up with like rain and stuff like that, the code is skin cancer for me, which is effed up.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Full health is Gesundheit, which is German word for sneeze. So it's weird. Anyway, last one is the Mega Man glitch, which I found. Do you know what it is?
Which Mega Man glitch? Because if you talk about you found it and it's one I think it is, I'm gonna tell you you didn't find it. I told you about it. But let's just say it's Mega Man 3. Is it in Mega Man 3?
No, Mega Man 2. Mega Man 1 and Mega Man 2 for this one. But go ahead.
Mega Man 1 and 2? Well, I know in Mega Man 1, there's a particular glitch where it's like, since there was actually a pause button in Mega Man 1 and not just the going into your inventory.
Yep.
So like if you use certain weapons, like specifically Electmans, and you like spam pause and unpause, it's still gonna do damage while you're pausing the game. So I know that is a glitch from Mega Man 1.
That's the exact one I got. Yeah. And it's in Mega Man 2 as well.
Okay, how's it in 2? I didn't even know that you could do it in 2. I'm listening.
I don't know. It says right here. It says Mega Man 1 and 2, the rapid pause when you use a weapon. That's what it says.
I did not know you could do it in 2. I'm gonna have to look into that a bit more.
Yes. And if you is your Mega Man collection on the PlayStation?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm gonna have you send that to me. If you do it, then I can add that to a bonus points thing.
Okay.
Bonus points.
And I'm
video.
not gonna lie, I didn't know about the Mega Man 1 glitch at first, but it was because I was playing the Mega Man collection. Because they have like those like different trials and stuff you do. And so I'm over here trying to fight the freaking Yellow Devil, which is like probably the hardest boss in Mega Man 1. And then I'm looking, like after I finally did it, I was all proud. And then I look at the times like, how the hell do people have this thing done in like 3 seconds? And I'm like, what? But they also let you watch the videos of it. So like I watch the videos, and sure enough, I see these fools just pausing and unpausing like some crack. I'm like, wow.
That's hilarious. That's
Yep.
hilarious. I've always found that interesting with people, how people exploit the game to do speed runs. Like that stuff blows my mind. Like how do these people even figure half this stuff out? It's crazy.
Dude, you are not telling nobody, especially the stuff I've been seeing in Mega Man X and Mega Man X2 lately. Oh my goodness. There's like this thing where you can use the boomerang cutter, and you can like literally like do so many weird things with that thing. Like you can grab items from pretty much anywhere. You can make boss doors appear. You basically can break the game.
Good Lord. I mean, it is a game to see. You hop in that code and exploit it. And a lot of that stuff gets patched out now, but that's a topic for a completely different day. But yeah, any more cheat codes or glitches you want to shout out?
Well, just throwing it out there, the good old original Street Fighter 2 / Street Fighter 2 Turbo codes where, you had in the original Street Fighter 2, you had the mirror match code. I believe it was down R up LYB. Is that it? Yeah, I think that is it. And then in Street Fighter 2 Turbo, they had like the 10 stars code where you truly experienced Turbo for the first time ever.
Zero control.
God, it just felt so slow if you didn't play it with Turbo. I mean, because it just ruins you. Man.
I remember I tried to do as many Hadoukens as I can as fast as I could. Hadouken.
Your character's probably jumping.
Exactly. Oh, those were the good old times. They need to bring a lot of that stuff back. Like they need to just get out of the not get out totally, but like some games need to go back to 2D. That's what they need to do because these games are getting bigger and they're getting more realistic, and that's just taking more time. Like it was nice to have that years ago. Like, okay, games look amazing now. They can't look better than this, but there's other ways to make games look amazing. It doesn't have to be realistic. Bring things back to 2D and like just a completely different art style where it doesn't take a decade to make a game because we're getting older, and by the time the PS8 comes out, if they're still operational, and we'll talk about that on a different day. like we don't have that much time left to play video games, damn it. And there's a lot of games that we want to come out. So make it happen, folks. Make it happen.
Right about that.
All right. Well, that is the end of episode 82. Yep, episode 82. And
we did it, y'all. We back.
And I'm gonna end this episode with this episode and next two episodes. When I was trying to come up with a new theme song, which I wind up obviously using the older theme song with the new intro. I had Gemini create a few new theme songs, and for this episode, next two episodes, I'm going to be playing them at the end. So you guys will hear it in just a moment, but they are awful. They are pretty terrible. I was like, I can't use these damn things. I'm glad I just stuck with the OG.
Sounds like Chad Gable. One of them sounds like Chad Gable's new theme song.
That is so bad. That is something straight out of 1982. I don't know who gave him that damn music, but he loves it. He absolutely loves it. Poor baby.
Yeah.
I really hope they change
his name, I bet. It's because it says his name.
It's so bad. Anyway, welcome back, gamers, and don't forget to keep on
leveling up, y'all.